Do you want to know how to make these light, buttery lemon scones? This recipe will guarantee that you can make these fresh, soft, and delicious scones at home better than you can get at any bakery. Hi, I'm Funsho from Paris Couture Cakes and Treats, where I make truly decadent treats for special occasions. If you're new to my channel, my goal is to share easy, delicious recipes that you can recreate at home for your friends and families. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, please like this video and share with others. Alright, let's get started. Let's start off by zesting 1 lemon. This will add bright lemony flavor to the scone. Next, we'll squeeze half a lemon to get the lemon juice. So here I'm just using my hands, but you can use a lemon squeezer to get all the juice out of that lemon. Next, we'll add the heavy cream. So I use the leftover heavy cream for my clotted cream recipe, but you can use regular heavy cream as well. It will be just as delicious. Set that aside and we'll start working on the dry ingredients. Now to the flour, add the baking powder, then add the sugar and the salt. You want to mix that all together until all your dry ingredients are very well combined. Next, we'll add the butter to the flour mixture. You want to make sure the butter is very cold because this is what will help create the flaky layers in the lemon scone. Now press the butter cubes into the flour until it looks like coarse or wet sand. You want to do this quickly so the butter doesn't melt. If you find that the butter is getting too soft, pop it into the fridge for a few minutes before continuing to work with it again. Set aside your dry ingredients and then add 1 egg to your heavy cream mixture. Also, add your lemon extract and then mix your egg and lemon extract into the heavy cream until it is very well incorporated. Next, pour the egg mixture into the dry ingredients. And then mix with your fork. So the reason I'm using my fork is to keep the mixture as cool as possible. If I was using my fingers, I might melt the butter and I do not want to do that. So I'm going to use my fork for as long as possible to get all my ingredients incorporated. Again, if you feel like your mixture is getting warm or the room is a little warm, pop the mixture into the fridge for about 10 to 15 minutes before continuing to work with it. Now I'm going to pour the mixture onto my clean countertop. And you'll see it looks a little crumbly, but that's fine. That's exactly what it's supposed to look like. And then what you want to do is just combine the mixture together. You do not want to knead this. So what you're going to do is we're going to fold it. Right? So we'll keep folding it. You press, you turn, and then you fold. As you continue to do this, you'll notice that the dough is coming together. Then you'll see it's looking more and more like the kind of dough that you'd expect. So just continue to do this. You turn, you press, and then you fold. So keep doing this until your dough comes together. So once the dough has come together, next is to roll it. So here I'm just going to roll to about 1 inch thick. All right, and you don't need any flour. You don't need any additional flour on the countertop. If you find that it's sticking to your countertop, you may need a little flour, but I find with mine I didn't need any flour. So you just roll till about 1 inch thick or to your desired thickness. And then just continue to fill your dough to ensure that the thickness of your dough is even across all of it. If you find any thicker parts, make sure you roll them down to an even level. Next, you want to cut your scones using a cookie cutter. So just cut straight down and bring the cutter back up. And so I'll just keep doing this until I get all of the scones I'm able to get out of this dough. Next, just peel that back, and we're going to reuse it again for the second batch. So those are good and ready. Now for the second batch, again, do not knead the dough because you don't want to make this, you do not want to toughen the dough. All you want to do is just incorporate it together. We want to keep those the flake layers intact. So just press everything together and then roll again with your rolling pin. And like we did with the last one, roll to about an inch thick. Feel around the dough to ensure that the thickness is even across, right? And then you use your cookie cutters again to cut the scones that you need. Next, place all the scones on a parchment lined baking sheet and chill in the fridge for about 15 minutes. Next, you want to brush the top of the scones with some milk. So this will help the top of the scones brown beautifully while they are baking in the oven. Next, bake in the oven for about 12 minutes at 425 degrees Fahrenheit, and you will get these amazingly delicious lemon scones. So here I'm going to enjoy them with some clotted cream, which I made. If you need the recipe, you can click on the link right there. And these would be amazing as, you know, as breakfast, for brunch, as a side, for high tea, you know, on its own. These are just amazing. Also, you can see I'm also going to add some lemon curd to this. And also I have the recipe for the lemon curd if you need it. The lemon curd is really nice and creamy, lemony and delicious. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you did, again, please hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, leave a comment below, and I hope to see you again next week. You take care now.